With IMDb rating of 7.9, here are some key facts about the iconic movie Titanic, 1997, directed by legendary movie maker James Cameron. Titanic was the first film to gross over $1 billion worldwide, and it remained the highest-grossing film of all time until it was surpassed by Avatar, 2009, also directed by James Cameron. As of 2023, Titanic has grossed over $2.2 billion, including re-releases. Titanic won 11 Oscars at the 1998 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for James Cameron. It tied with Ben-Hur, 1959, and later, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003, for the most Oscars won by a single film. It was nominated for 14 Oscars, tying with All About Eve, 1950, for the most nominations ever at the time. The film had a massive budget of $200 million, making it the most expensive movie ever made at the time. Much of the ship was recreated on a nearly full-scale replica in Baja, Mexico, where most of the water scenes were filmed in a specially constructed tank. The movie's famous line, "I'm the king of the world," and the phrase, "draw me like one of your French girls," have become pop culture staples. Titanic reinvigorated interest in the historical tragedy, leading to increased research, documentaries, and media coverage about the real-life Titanic disaster. Leonardo DiCaprio, who played Jack Dawson, became a global superstar after the film's release. Cameron initially had doubts about casting him, but DiCaprio's charm and acting won him the role. Kate Winslet, who portrayed Rose DeWitt Bucata, advocated heavily to get the part. She sent Cameron daily notes and even called him to convince him that she was right for the role. The movie's theme song, "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion, became a global hit and is closely associated with the film. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and Grammy Awards, becoming one of the best-selling singles of all time. Composer James Horner's soundtrack became one of the best-selling film scores in history. While the central love story between Jack and Rose is fictional, many elements of the film were based on real events and people. The film painstakingly recreated many details of the ship, down to the fine china and furniture. Characters such as Captain Edward Smith, Molly Brown, and J. Bruce Ismay were real passengers on the Titanic, portrayed in the movie.